different approaches for an addict to recover. Sometimes we find that when an addict, whatever the addiction may be, when he needs to go ahead and recover, needs to go check himself in, herself in to rehab, and sometimes the professionals will say there has to be a complete separation from the family. Not only when the person is in rehab, but even before the addict gets into rehab. Complete break from the family, no talking, nothing. So we all understand that for a person, a woman, to take back her husband and not where he doesn't have to check himself into rehab, then that could be just the danger of going back to his old ways. Going back to his old ways means, don't worry, you ever say it, I'll work it out, I'll go to meetings, I'll take care of it. Without a serious intervention program. But let's say he signed up to go in 30 days after the paperwork is all done and the insurance, everything is covered. He's going to go in. There's no question about it. Still, many professionals will say for those 30 days, he has to be out, no talking, no contact with the family. The question is why? There's a plan. He's not running away from the plan. The papers are signed. He's going to go. He agrees. He signed, and there's no question. He's going. So the answer is that there are times that the only way to fix up a relationship can have become so sour and so spoiled and so ruined that the only way to fix it is a complete emotional break, at least temporarily, where when each person is away from another, there's a chance to go ahead. Let's take the wife from, think in this case, where the husband is away. And she's thinking, what is this relationship about? Why am I in this relationship? Is it guilt? Is it love? Is it financial need? Do I see something special there? And with all the challenges, there is something good and pure with the problems, and I just need to work through the problems. What is it? So the separation isn't simply, okay, I have a separation, so force him to go and do what he needs to do. No. It needs to be a total emotional break where they're not pulling on each other in any way so that she could go ahead and try to say, what is this relationship about? And hopefully he can do the same. And the only chance to really do that, to really explore the relationship and to explore the possibility of recreating the relationship, the only way to do that is with a complete physical, verbal, and emotional break. And during that time, they could rebuild from the bottom up. And the daily calls, or even bi-weekly calls, they could start tugging emotionally at each other. And then there's not a fair chance to really look without the emotional pull. There's still going to be some emotional pull. A couple is married for 10, 20, 30, 40 years, and now there's that separation. There's going to be zero pull? No. But if it's a daily call, or even every other day, that's going to be pulling. And there's not a fair chance to explore the relationship. When a person goes ahead and without the emotional pull, a daily emotional pull, explores a relationship, it doesn't have to be over. It doesn't need to be destroyed. It can be rebuilt, it can be recreated, but this gives it a fair, realistic chance, as opposed to just the two going back to their old ways, the codependence or whatever other challenges they had. So it could be a very painful time, the time away, physically, emotionally, and verbally, but there's a chance to recreate. And next year, I'd like to show that I think in terms of divine punishment and Hashem's connection to Klal Yisrael, we see a similarity as well. Shalom.